Hello and welcome. I'm Alex at AlexOnDrives, and today I'm here at Capilino Buick GMC. And if you are looking for the ultimate off-road truck, this is the one to have. Today we have the brand new 2025 GMC AT4X. Let's talk about it.
For more information on vehicles just like this, make sure to check out Capilino Buick GMC and to see more videos.
So what makes this the ultimate off-road machine? Well, there is a lot of different options when you look at getting a Sierra. This one just happens to be the ultimate version of the ultimate truck. This is the AT4X. There is a regular AT4. There's even just the elevation you can get. There's a whole bunch of different trucks you can get that are more off-road oriented. But when you want to get the biggest, baddest toy that GM offers, this is it. So again, what makes this different? How about you have these beautiful AEV metal bumpers on here for off-road? That way, if you do gonna go this off-road, it doesn't scratch your bumper very easily. You're gonna have that. You get these crazy cool 18-inch rims, these beautiful gray rims with these really aggressive Goodyear Wrangle tires on here. And you also have a 2-inch lift kit on this vehicle with DSSV shock dampeners on this for more aggressive driving. That way, if you're doing those off-road trails, going those places, you're going to have the suspension, the rims, and the bumpers to help keep your vehicle protected, and also for those off-road trails. Now, this one here is in this really cool color called Thunderstorm Gray. That just makes you want to get it just right there with that cool sounding name. And you have these beautiful headlights here with the LEDs going through here and this cool black grille. This just looks fantastic, and it has a great look overall. Now, the GMs have a bunch of different engine options. This one being that it is the AT4X, has the big bad 6.2 liter V8 engine. However, if you are looking at other GM products, there are a variety of engines you can get. The 6.2 is the largest engine option you can get with 420 horsepower, but there is more fuel efficient options as well in the GM lineup, like the 2.7 liter 4-cylinder engine option, the 3-liter diesel, and there is the 5.3 smaller gas engine option. But with this one here, you are getting every inch of that engine option with this one, with that 6.2. So I want to just quickly touch base on the off-road equipment of this vehicle. I know I mentioned that it has these rims and tires, but again, this is giving you a smaller rim on this vehicle. There are large rims you can get on the Sierra with 22-inch, but the 18s are giving you a more aggressive tire for this, for those off-road conditions, as well as, again, mention this metal bumper, but this metal bumper is, again, going to protect this vehicle, designed for that. It has some beautiful hooks in the front if you're doing some pulling with it, if you need to get out of some places. Again, it has a lot of great things designed, even a front camera on here for those off-road angles. And this does have, again, that Multimatic suspension, giving you that better off-road suspension, as well as giving you a little more ground clearance with that 2 inches for, again, those trails and places you might end up with this truck. Moving to the back of the Sierra here, you can see that this is still going to be a utilitarian truck at some level. So you're going to have a lot of truck things, because at the end of the day, we have a truck. So what do you get in the back of this vehicle here are some pretty cool options that GM has to offer. Now, what you can see here, you kind of have this sort of split tailgate here, because this does have the built-in step. So there are 2 buttons here that you can use, and this will lower this whole thing down, or you can use this to lower a step down here very easily for you to get in. It has some really, really nice options there. Now, when you get into the bed of this truck, you also have a handle here for the step that comes out, and there's even lights from the bed. There is a power outlet, and there are 6 tie downs here with additional areas for more tie downs. So that way you can have everything you need in the bed of this truck, and it all goes simply back together. And it's very nice that GM has this here for you. And this has the spray-in liner, which is nice. People can option this with a tonneau cover. Lots of great things on here. You have all your towing equipment. Now, you do have the step there, but one of the other things I love about the GM trucks is you have a handle built in here and a step here. So if you are towing with this, you still have a step to get in, regardless of whether this is here or not. There are plenty of ways to access the bed of this truck. Now, let's take a look at the inside. So this is a very comfortable place to be. That's because I have the crew cab version here with me today. So I'm 6'1", I have plenty of space, both front and back. No room, no problem getting into this vehicle. This one here has this gorgeous interior in here, leather interior with red stitching, white piping going everywhere. You have this beautiful Bose sound system, even in the back here. It's kind of nice cover over here. It looks nice, feels premium back here as well. You have some heated seats right here with USB and USB-C here. Really nice that has that. You also have some cup holders right here, which is nice, and hidden storage compartment here as well, which is also really cool, and a sliding back window there for extra ventilation if you want it. Tons of cool things here, even cup holders, lots of nice features in the back of this vehicle. Come up front in this vehicle. Now, again, this is an amazing place to be. This might be an off-road truck, but this is also a luxury truck. So you're going to get a mix of both with this vehicle. And one of those things is plenty of space here. I'm 6'1". This is a very comfortable seat. Like in the back there, plenty of room. Front here, plenty of room. No matter where you sit in this vehicle, there is space. And you have some great amenities when you get into this luxury truck. Now, this one here, you have some memory seats in the door here. You have all your power equipment on this side. You have some really cool buttons over here for your 4x4 on this side here as well, and off-road modes, everything like this, because this is, again, the off-road truck. You're going to get additional modes on this one as well. Now, you do have this beautiful leather-wrapped steering wheel on here, and you're going to see that there's red stitching here and everywhere throughout the vehicle, so it has this sort of nice little stitching going around, reminding you this is got a little bit of sportier truck. So this one, again, has that. You have a heated steering wheel. You also have a 12-inch digital gauge cluster here, which you can customize right here on the steering wheel, adjust it as need be. You can sort of go through all sorts of different menus on here. You can have really cool features set up with this. Now, ahead of me too, I do have this beautiful heads-up display on here, which is really great. And you also have Bluetooth on here and other controls for volume like you would expect. Now, one of the other cool features on this is that this does have this beautiful 13.4-inch display. This display is fantastic. It's really nice and it's really intuitive. This one here, you can go through all the different menus on here. You have your audio controls, GPS. It just have Google built in on this vehicle, which is really cool. And it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is wireless. Again, some really nice features that this vehicle does include. You have a 360 camera on this vehicle, and this has a built-in digital camera here. So if you're doing some towing or you're doing something else with this vehicle, you really have some really cool things you can do, so you can view out the back of this vehicle. And this does go to a traditional mirror as well. There's a lot of different settings on this you can go through, which you can adjust it as need be. And then you have this really cool engine start-stop button right here with these beautiful controls here for your dual zone climate, heated seats, and air-conditioned seats. And then you do have some really nice controls here below, the variety of things for either vehicle settings in terms of like your parking sensors and your auto stop start, and you can lower the tailgate from here. But probably the coolest thing out of all these buttons down here, being that this is the off-road version, is these two buttons on the end here. These are unique to this truck. This has a front and rear differential locker. Now, a lot of the vehicles in this class have a rear differential locker, but this one is unique with the front. Not many of the options, I think, or any of them, from as far as I'm aware, have a front differential locker, which makes this, again, that true off-road experience on here if you are planning on taking this on some trails. Now, this also has some nice USB-Cs here, your trailer brake controller, nice little shifter here as well, and a large storage compartment here with a wireless phone charger and additional USB services. Now, over here you do have this beautiful moonroof on here. You have a little hidden storage compartment in here as well. And again, you can see these beautiful buckets here with the AT4X logo built right in there. It looks nice. Again, everything in this truck is premium, feels premium. It really does give you that nice experience that you expect when you're looking at this kind of price point. I'm Alex from AlexOnDrives, and this was the brand new 2025 GMC AT4X. If you guys have any more questions, make sure to check out Capilino Buick GMC to learn more about this vehicle and to see more videos. See you next time.